Hmm. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end, and in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town's site no longer held relics of the past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. The word soon spread among the people who moved in, that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure and the 1,000-Year Door starts here. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I'm all the way here on holiday only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is this town has a very, distinct flavor. Oh, Missy. Missy. Do you mean me? Yes, you, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads. Oh, well, well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? It is said that this box holds a map that shows where a legendary treasure sleeps. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as myself touches it. Ooh. I know. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. I'm sure that whatever is in there would be of no use to someone like me. So, Missy, take this box in your hands and see what happens. Alright. What's the harm? I'll try to open it. Hey there, everyone. This is Chaotic Teal, and welcome to Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. Which, finally, is the next main project. So, I have... You could say I have an interesting history with this game. This is my childhood save file. You can tell because I named it after my favorite Sonic character at the time. I have never beaten this game, but I have played through the entire thing. Which is kind of a contradictory statement. I played the game as a kid all the way to the final boss. But I just never beat the final boss. I've gone back a time or two to try to finish it up, but at this point it felt more fitting to just replay the entire game. here we are. That little explanation out of the way. Let's get to it. Mail call. Hey bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Now, let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with a letter. Check it out. So, A Thousand Year Door is regarded by a lot of people as the best, not only the best Paper Mario game, but the best Mario RPG. I grew up with a Wii, so I am more partial to Super Paper Mario, but A Thousand Year Door is a fantastic game, and I'm looking forward to finally getting through it. Rogues welcome. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you'd been speaking of is coming to view. Look, that's Rogueport. Yeah, Super Paper Mario is more of a platformer. It's an interesting game. At some point, I'll stream through it. You see? We'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. When Super Paper Mario came out, there were a lot of people who were upset because it wasn't a traditional turn-based RPG like the prior two Paper Mario games. But in comparison to the Paper Mario games that have followed, Super Paper Mario is rather well regarded. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? Say there's a princess waiting here for you. That's so. Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. But the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. That's something to note as well. The Paper Mario games restart you at the last point that you saved if you die. So, save early, save often. What you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no. I remember a princess, probably. Why do you want this chick anyway, pal? Owe you money? Or is she your girlfriend? Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh, come off it, you airhead. I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good girl and tell us what you know, right now. Never. I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ugh. Suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to her fortress. As you command, Lord Crumb. We're on it. No! Stop right there, you weirdos! I'll scream! Really! You should probably deal with that. Out of the way, you scallywag. Move your ever-loving bones. Blimey, a fight? Cork 'em. Ain't nothing so fun as watching some poor bloke have it out with his missus, eh? Am I right, mate? Yikes. Looks like trouble over there. Probably best not to get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had an extra life. Yeah, well, meddling in other people's problems is kind of my job. Like I'd go anywhere with smelly lunatics like you. Huh, not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? Think you can screw up my plans? Yeah, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old crumple bomb. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details, just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Yes, you're doing awesome. Don't you let up. Something to note about the Paper Mario games is that they have an action command system. So it's not just as simple as pick your attack and watch it play out. There's more of an active participation in the battles, which is neat. You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. There's an action command, as you've seen me using, to block enemy attacks. Generally, that'll reduce the damage they deal by 1. There are also action commands for your jump and hammer attacks. There we go, finally got it. You did it! You did it! Yes, and you got star points! Yeah, I bet you know, but you get these things called star points when you win battles. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Okay, you get a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means it's go time. Punish him. So, this may not seem like much, but this scene in particular is actually a huge deal. The first Paper Mario game was on the N64. And it had 3D environments, flat paper characters, same as this. But the N64 could not render this many characters at once. I mean, that's part of why Pikmin was initially developed for the GameCube. They had the ability to render so many more things at the same time. And Thousand Year Door uses that kind of crowd rendering in a very similar way to Pikmin. I mean, not in that you've got a horde of tiny plant creatures for most of the game, but you'll notice throughout the game that there are these scenes with just an overwhelming number of characters present. Even if they're generic mooks, it's still... It's a big deal for when this game came out in 2004, I think. Quick, this way. Phew. What a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Bye. Oh, huh? Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson. Did you see them? Did anyone? God, they bolted. Wow, mister. You totally saved me. Thanks. I've just got to give you a little reward. My name's Goombella. I'm a student at the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko. What you got there? Oh my gosh, isn't that a treasure map? You've got to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Great hoogly boogly. If it isn't Master Mario. Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, hmm? So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Hmm? Ah, indeed? Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I've been at a loss as to what to do. Been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I'll leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP running low. Just drop on in. Yes, anyway, A little rest there will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit, rough. Yes, rough indeed. I say. Princess Peach? Did you mean, like, Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec, this is crazy. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Ooh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up to Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. So Goombella is not quite a Navi, but serves a similar purpose. She'll give information on the area and other stuff that's going on. This is Rogueport Plaza. It's the center of town and the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Anytime you press X when there's no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. That's Goomba the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. If you press X when there's someone nearby, I'll tell you about them. So, did you get all that? First off, we gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. So keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Frankly looks like. So yeah, Goombella is mostly support. She'll give you information about people, about places. She can give you hints on what you're trying to accomplish next. And her tattle ability, which is always one of my favorites, gives you information on the enemies you're fighting. As you can see in the journal, we don't have anything yet, but we keep a record of every enemy that we use tattle on. So I'm gonna try to do that on everything. We'll see how it goes. And actually, that said as well, I don't know the extent to which I'm going to play for this playthrough. Also, we'll just ignore that. Given that it's my first time, it'll be my first time finishing the game, there's a decent chance I'll want to go for 100%, but that partially depends on what's entailed, because I don't remember. So I'll probably do some looking off-stream. Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor. You believe that? But not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now. Don't do a gamble, kids. Okay, so she doesn't have anything specific to say about this fine establishment. It's probably fine. Listen, this is a huge secret, but I gotta tell someone. I'm a wanted Goomba. I was a thief in another town up until about 3 months ago. Yeah, a good one. But then the heat came down and I needed to hide out, so I came to Rogueport. And I told you, you gotta keep it a secret, okay? So sly. How were you an accomplished thief? I could have been an undercover cop. You wouldn't even know. Is there anything of interest here? Welcome. Yes, welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar. Hey there, fella. Welcome. Is this your first time in our shop? I think it is. I always like to explain our shop point system to new customers, so bear with me. Customers receive 1 shop point for each purchase they make. You with me so far? Save up enough shop points and you can get prizes, including some rare items. You'll find a list of prizes posted in any shop, so be sure to check it out. It's a pretty simple promotion, wouldn't you say, fella? Need me to explain it again? Nope. Well, take your time and enjoy your shopping, fella. So, there's some pretty decent stuff we can get if we purchase enough things. Most of it's not required, but still some decent stuff. We'll go ahead and pick up a couple mushrooms, a couple of honey syrups. And we'll leave it at that for now. Let's see. We didn't take any damage in that fight earlier, so we don't need to rest. Oh, I used to sail around and run wild in my younger days, but I'm a reformed sailor now. I used to go around exploding all over the place without giving it much thought. Can't you take a hint, pal? It means scram. Don't talk to me. And this is the Skull Stone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, you sparkly thing. It is so fabulous, I wish to give it a great big kiss. It never leaves my sight. Never. He's having a great time. Welcome to the lone refuge in this port of filthiness. Our beds will soothe your soul. It only costs 5 coins to spend the night. Would you care for a bed? I'm good for now. Again. Oh, where in the world could the princess have gotten to? This is quite troubling indeed. As usual, I make no guarantees that I will remember the voices that I gave to major characters. Professor Frankly. Actually, I think a guy by that name lives over there on the east side. Just go east from here. As you enter the town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? This guy steal something important from you, or what? Freeze. You two. Not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Idiot. You stepped on it. My poor contact lens. I told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine. If that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. No, I'm not I'm not letting you into the west part of town until you buy me a new lens. Sorry, but end of story. I can't cook anything without my contact lenses in. Ah, my range is so hot right now I could cook you with it. Yeah. I mean, I know how it feels to lose the thing that allows you to see. Whoops, pardon me, sucker. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Mario, you gotta wake up. That guy just stole half your coins. Rude. That's so lame. I hate this town. At least we bought stuff earlier. Sorry. He's fine. Hello. Fancy meeting you here. Pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. Let me give you a newsflash. Even the innocent-looking people in town are thieves. So don't come grumbling to me about losing a little pocket change, okay, buddy? You definitely don't have to do that. But I mean, it's the principle of the thing. Also, about the contact thing, I really love when games find interesting ways to gate you. Like, as a game developer, sometimes you just have to make up a reason for the player not to be able to access an area yet. But if you're gonna tell the player they can't do something, you could at least make it funny. Hey, you big old rube. Ain't smart talking to people you don't know. You never know when a guy might go nuts and attack. Be careful, live longer. Oh, hello. To power up your partner, talk to me from the other side of this table. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you, if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Of course, that means I boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. So, which partner would you like me to power up? Huh? You don't have enough shine sprites. Be gone. Come back with more. Oh, hi! There you are, Professor Franklin. Was it? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. No, you, I've seen your face before. Yes, that face. Wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence, I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. It's not Eliza Goom. I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas! Of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who? Mario. Professor, he's Mario. You know, the famous one? Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this? We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure that's said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly. Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. Why do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Archaeologists and historians have to search for the truth in those fairy tales, though. Me? I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, about the treasure. There are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. You mean the crystal stars in that old saying that super elderly people pass down? Indeed, the same. As the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Yeah. A lot of the lore I've read says that if this magical map is taken to the doorway, then it'll show you where to find the crystal stars. Correct. And the 1,000-year door is supposedly here, deep beneath this town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we, exactly. Mario has the magical map. What? Really? You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Astounding. This is it. The real thing. The one and only magical map. You, son, are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario. Off we must go this instant. Let's take the magical map to the legendary door. I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? We can use this pipe to get down onto the city streets. Come on, both of you. Let's get moving. Give me just a minute. So first off... excuse me. I'm gonna save. Second off, I'm gonna do something stupid. Whoa, whoa. Hold up now. You're an outsider. Past this point to the turf of Ishnael. Head of the Robos. It's 10 coins to pass through. Try to pass without paying, and I'm afraid I'll have to whip you but good. I can take you. What? You gotta be kidding. Think you can fight your way through here? Gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started. That's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tolls from everyone. Max HP is 20, attack is 3, and defense is 0. All in all, he's pretty tough. Oh, and I've told you a million times, that pointy spear of his hurts if you stomp on it. I wonder if this guy watches people pass 365 days a year. Talk about a workaholic. Right. Okay, Goombella can't actually hurt him. So, in addition to the normal action commands, there are the stylish commands. And right now, those aren't going to do much. But later on, stylish commands can be genuinely useful. That was too early. Huh, that hurt? You have no chance of beating me, trust me, so you better run. Yeah, if you don't, seriously, it'll be game over for you. Choose to run from your tactics menu. Sometimes it's best to run. Don't worry, we got this. Okay. You use your last bit of strength to use that mushroom on Mario. There. That actually wasn't as difficult as I remembered it being. Crud, you dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. Think violence solves everything, don't you? Huh? Don't you? So anyway, we don't have to pay a toll now. I mean, granted. It cost us the 10 coins from those mushrooms. And it's gonna cost us the 5 coins we spend to the rest of the inn. But it'll save us money in the long run. Enjoy your stay. I love that little getting in bed animation. Did you sleep well? Now you're ready to get out there and face the world. See you again soon. There's no real reason for us to have fought Gus this early. But, you know. See you later. It's really just a matter of principle. Can't get in there. The Trouble Center is the only place on the east side that other townsfolk come to. The place is open when you're in the neighborhood. You should drop in. This is Ace Rogueport. This is the turf of Ishmael and his crew of Robos. The east side's all run down. Can't even tell if these buildings are vacant or not. If you're down here, you darn well better have a compelling reason to be here. Okay, out of office. And that's locked from the inside. So yeah, there is genuinely no reason for us to be here right now. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below. So, keep your guard up. You two do know about your action commands, don't you? Yep. Really? A master, are you? Maybe you ought to practice them once, just to be safe. Nah, I'm good. Bold young lad, aren't you? Very well then. Down we go. Just stand on the pipe and tilt down to enter. The ability to skip a tutorial is a double-edged sword. As a veteran player, it is always nice to have that option. But... Hey man, what's up? Who's the hottie you got there with you? What's up, baby? Why don't you hang with us for a while? We play real nice. Man, what's a fine-looking Goomba doing with a tubby mustache man like that? Oh, it is, like, so sweet that you boys think I'm cute. Seriously. Yeah, guys like you make you feel like totally barfing. Now get out of our way. Ouch, that was cold. What, you're too good for us? Come off it, sister. Nobody sings us like that. Nobody. Let's get 'em. A Goomba, a Spiny Goomba, and a Para Goomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the Spiny Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that and you're the one who'll take damage. The Para Goomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. Always take your opponent's situation into consideration when fighting. Always. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you two attack in. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goomba. Don't forget that. We're actually going to do that because I want to get all of these tattle entries. That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those, in case you hadn't noticed. It says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings. That's totally rude. Maximum HP is 2, they have an attack power of 1, and a defense of 0. As you might expect, the Spiky Goombas have a higher attack power. That's a Spiky Goomba, a spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. That spike is super pointy, so it's better to hit it with a hammer than jump on it. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 2, and defense is 0. The addition of the spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh. Rude. Something to note about flying enemies and projectile attacks is that they can target whoever's in the back. A lot of attacks will only target whoever's in front, and the same actually goes with the player. You can only use your hammer on the frontmost enemy. You can jump on anyone, though. That's a Para Goomba. Basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up and it'll totally plummet. Okay, I guess you can target the back. For anything with only one attack, guarding will actually completely negate the damage. So you can pretty substantially increase your longevity that way. Especially given that we only have 10 HP right now. Owie! Later on, losers. That felt awesome. 2 things to note. 1, don't do a sexual harassment. And 2, don't generally respond to harassment with violence. I mean, do what you gotta do to keep yourself safe. But you know, beating someone senseless isn't usually legally defensible. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where that came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump them while on the field. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump him as you go into battle. Well, we can't do anything there yet. Right is clearly the way of progress, so let's go left. Ah, welcome, Mario. I am Merlovely, the lovely fortune teller. Seeing with my amazing abilities that which you seek is my humble job. The light of the shining stars will light that which I wish to see. Uh-huh. So, shall I see something for you? So we can get some direction to either where we need to go next, a star piece, or a shine sprite that are accessible to us right now. I'm not going to do this right now. Aha! Is that so? Well, if there's ever anything you want to find, just ask. But it's good to know where Merlovely is. Hey look! A star piece. That's tracked on the first menu. Okay. Well, we did a not progress, so let's do a progress now. There's just so much charm to the basic animations in this game. Hooray! Battles. There we go. Another interesting point is As Goombella mentioned, you have to get 100 star points to level up. That is true no matter what level you are. Whoops. The way the game handles it is that the star points that enemies give you scale based on your level. Up to a point that they eventually don't give you any. Well, there's a shine sprite up there. Of course this game was post-Sunshine. There are Piantas. Also, this block's too big. Can't do anything about it. Ugh. Let's tattle on this thing first and foremost. That's a Spinya, a totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures, actually. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Its attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a hee! There we go. I'm glad that I still remember the general timing of some of the stylish commands. There's an item you can equip later in the game that will give you little indicators when you can add a stylish command. I'm fairly certain you can't do them if you don't get the basic action command down, though. And so if you don't get the second hit off on a jump-based attack, for instance. This seems fine and normal. Whoa. Hey, you. Can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else? Nothing. See, long ago an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this box. I was bummed. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario? A word with you. I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this box. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Oh yeah? Searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So, first you should look for the key to this box. Then use it to let me out. Definitely. By the way, the key looks like this. Yep, that's a key. Well, what do you think we ought to do, Mario? Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. Counting on you, oh great legendary hero. Saw that key just outside. I believe if we drop down here... There we go. So let's help our little boxed up friend, who we can definitely trust. Whoa, 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 you brought a key? Yes. Oh man, I owe you big. Yes. Thank... Thank nothing. Whee! Fools. Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What, you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse on you. Wuggly wuggly woo, you're cursed. Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Whee! Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Whee! Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed! This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay. You're on the panel. Now try pressing Y. Then bam! You're a paper airplane. Worst part of this curse is that you must tilt left or right to control yourself. I guess if you get good at it, you might fly a long way. But that's the only good thing. So be honest, isn't this curse just about the worst thing that's ever happened to you? I zoned out. What was that? Oh no. This is the price I pay for clowning. Yes, I get it. It's terrible. If you press B, you might return to normal. Maybe. Farewell, you foolish fool. So, wow. Just, wow. What was that guy's beef? So anyway, that's a new mobility technique. Oh, Mario, Goombella, look at that. It's the 1,000-year door, spoken of in the legends. I can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. There it is, big as life. Come, let's move closer. I'd just like to say that this thing's been like two or 3 degrees removed from the main town for years. Hey, what's the deal with this weird pedestal, huh? What could it be, you think? And no one thought it was real. Professor, what's going on? Well, we've got a shiny marked on the map now. Location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. And Mario has learned a special move. We can now use Sweet Treat. Professor, the map. And what was with all those crazy lights? It appears that information related to the locations of the crystal stars appeared. And that shining light. It looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. One way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
Oh, yeah.
Aha! I see. You understand it, Professor? My dear, of course I do. Firstly, about that light we saw shining in Mario. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. A special move? Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? I'm good. This is very important. You better listen. I mean it. Are you ready to listen? Nah. You're absolutely sure? Well, alright then. Let's have a look at that magical map and see what we can learn about the... Wow! Astounding! This map has radar-like functions. It now shows the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found in a place called the Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there, or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. Where did you get that map, anyway? From Princess Peach. Really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario? This Princess Peach? This wouldn't be her, would it?
Oh, yeah.
So it is her! Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, Professor, there's another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Okay. Well, before we're off, I'm gonna run and get myself some tea, because doing voiced dialogue is not great on my throat. So I will be back in just a few minutes. I can't believe Mario fell asleep on me. Oh, and Goombella too. I can't take you people anywhere. Anyway, hi, I'm back. I have tea. Which is important. Just get resituated. Here. It may be the middle of summer, but I tend to... Well, because it's summer, I keep my fan running. And because my fan is running, it gets chilly. Plus, I just like blankets. Wait just a moment. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. It's called a badge, and it's incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges? I'm good. Are you absolutely sure? This is the last time I'll ask. Do you want to practice? And by the way, you need flower points to use the Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. Did you get all that? Well, here's hoping to find that pipe to Petal Meadows. So now, we have a badges menu. We have 3 badge points right now. Power Smash costs 1 to equip. And that'll give us a new ability in battle. Badges are the entirety of the game's equipment system. And they're super cool, super versatile, and completely customizable. Blue! Wow, that hurt. It's fine. Hey, there's a Shy Guy in the audience. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Who just walks up and whacks someone's tootsies like that? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Someone with serious moxie. That's who. Bloop, 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 bloop. Would you look at that? It's some saucy mustached guy. Bloopity bloop, bloop. He's in a world of hurt. Bloop, 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 bloop. You give him a taste of the old tentacled trample. Hey, Mario, you remember what Professor Frankly told us, right? You can press Y to change your attack order. Your HP drops, you can press Y to put me in front. Well, let's start by tattling on Blooper. That's a blooper, and a really super humongous one too. Ugh, it's all slimy. I just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. G-R-O-S-S, gross. Max HP is 12, attack is 1, defense is 0. It attacks with tentacles and ink. Once you damage both its tentacles, it'll fall down, and then it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Now relax and house in on that. And house on that slimy, nasty blooper. So you can see that the audience reacts when we take certain actions. Darn. Now that we actually have an audience, even if it is a Shy Guy, a Toad, and a Goomba. And the crowd goes wild when we make a stylish attack. Absolutely nuts. And we even get more crowd members. That's not doing anything right at this moment. And thus not in this battle. But getting the crowd going is what gives you star points for your special moves. Bloop bloop! Can't believe Goombella's dead. Welcome to Chapter 1. Castle and Dragon. Well, here we are. The Petal Meadows, where folks say a crystal star hides. Woohoo! Here we go, Mario. The start of our adventure. This is completely awesome! Save again. In any game where dying sends you back to your last save point, saving frequently is best. That's a big shadow. Whoa, what was that? Ooh, is that a... Wow! Mario, look! We did it. We found both the castle and the dragon. Totally incredible. I've never seen anything that humongous before. It looked kind of scary, too. Weird. Professor Franklin said this place was peaceful. Wow, crazy. We just started and already there's intrigue. Come on, Mario. Let's go. Get ourselves a mushroom. Those red item boxes have badges. Actually, let's give that special move a try. We need some more flower points and we need some HP for Goombella. Whoops. Okay, we got a decent bit. Goombella can't actually do anything here. Well, we can appeal. And that gets us some points from the crowd. Didn't get that many points from the crowd for that. Gives us Close Call. We don't have anything else, so we may as well equip it. This gives all enemy attacks a chance to miss when we're at low HP. they don't get nearly as excited if you mess up the action commands. Get over here. Darn it. That's a decent bit. Goombella can't do anything, so let's appeal. Try to refill those star points. There we go. Or not. I guess I don't know what you would call those, because experience is star points. Well, we can't get that right now. Oh, one more thing, Mario. If you ever find yourself, like, wondering what to do, just press X and use my tattle ability, okay? I might be able to look up some useful info that'll help us on our adventure. Oh, whoops. Sorry, buddy. So that's worth noting. Sometimes the audience will actually engage and depending on sweet. Depending on who's in the audience, they'll do different things. Oops. So, Toads, for instance, will generally do supportive things. They can throw mushrooms at you, things like that. But there are enemies in the audience sometimes. I'm gonna go with VP. The enemies in the audience are more likely to do stuff that's gonna hurt. They can throw rocks, they can throw cans. And pressing X while you're deciding on a move can, well, it will have you go over and smack whoever in the audience is prepping something, whether it's good or not. So you saw earlier that there was a toad throwing a mushroom, and since we whacked him, we didn't get the mushroom. Okay, so there's nothing over there. I was suspicious. Ah, Fireflower. And here we have Petalburg. Welcome, travelers. Where are you, you ask? Why, this is Petalburg. Sorry, but it's been a long time since we've had visitors here. We're kind of remote. Yepity, once that dragon hooktail was spotted flying around this area, well, it didn't help tourism, put it that way. People just stopped visiting. Dragon? Hooktail? Must have been that huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. So it's called Hooktail, huh? Ooh, scary name. So, anyway, Green Boots, you ever heard of these things called crystal stars? We're on this quest for them. It's very important. Crystal stars, you say? Nope, can't say that I have. Sorry about that. You might want to speak with the mayor, though. He's old. Really, really old. As such, he knows all kinds of things, stuff we don't. But his age are, really smart. Anyway, the mayor lives in that pink house up ahead. You should go check it out. Pink house? Sounds totally hideous, but it should be easy to find. Thanks for your help. Whoops. Yeah, you do actually take 1 damage for falling in the water. Top of the morning. Is I, Bubblber. I'm as happy as can be. Why? Simply because I'm surrounded by flowers. Ah, bonjour, mademoiselle. It is a beautiful day, no? No. Not you, Monsieur Mustache. I'm speaking to the lovely little cabbage behind you. What do you say, my pretty? Abandon this dullard and come away with more. Ew. You kidding? Ew. Nice wig, you disco wannabe. Take a hike, bozo the dork. Oh, sacre bleu. Such brutal honesty. Such a sharp tongue. Well, I've a treat for now. If you change your mind, Sherry, come find me. What a total sleaze. Let's go somewhere else, Mario. Hey, what's up? I gotta say, I'm really hooked on playing GBA games lately. There's this one game that just absolutely rules. It's called Fire Emblem. You ever heard of it? Man, it rocks my socks. So, couple of funny notes about that. This was right around when Blazing Blade, just called Fire Emblem here, was localized. So, there's a non-zero chance that this got some people to check out Fire Emblem. I mean, this was after Marth and Roy were in Melee, so people had any idea who they were. But the Paper Mario games are developed by Intelligent Systems, or at least they were, which is the same subsidiary that develops Fire Emblem. So, multiple layers to that reference. You saw a hooktail on your way here? Are you sure? Big old dragon, tail like a hook? Wow, you're super duper lucky it didn't see you. I'm not even kidding with you. If it had seen you, I'm sure it would have gobbled you up like an after-dinner mint. You must have been stuffed or thought you looked gross. At any rate, you were lucky. Go ahead and get ourselves a save. I'm General White. I'm a Bob-omb. I have lost my hopes and dreams. I live in solitude, always. I must apologize, but I ask that you leave me alone. Hey, well, come on in, I guess. Door's open. Oh, Hooktail? Lives at the top of that old castle beyond this hummock. Have you heard the rumors? Some say lots of treasure is hidden in that castle. Scores of people have gone in search of it, but not a one has returned. So, what do you think? Getting scared, huh? Got an item shop here. It does have a couple of different items. Come in. Welcome. Welcome to Nifty's shop. What can I do for you today? Mr. Softener decreases defense. Courage Shell boosts the defense of your partner. I think we have 4 mushrooms now. Yeah, we're pretty well stocked. But always good to check. Okay, no pink house here. Ah. This village is very nice. Clear water, clean air, absolutely delicious. This foul hooktail, it's made everyone forget their fortunes. How sad. Boy, the mayor's been so forgetful lately. I'm actually worried the old Gipper might even forget my face one of these days. Hey, hey, hey! It's us, the Happy Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. This village is famous for its clear water, clean air, and one more thing. That big bad hooktail. Can't wait to see it. Hey, Hooktail's scary, but so is the monster that lives in the forest near town. I mean, normal attacks are completely useless against it. At least, that's what I heard. Oh, and that's not all. Fire attacks are also useless. The very idea freaks me out. An old stronghold called Schwank Fortress lies ahead. A stone creature lives there. At least it might live there. This gate is to keep it out. My job is guarding the gate. Hey, since you're here, let me ask. How many people do you think Hooktail's gobbled? All time, I mean. I heard it recently launched on an old man Scoo 2 villages over. And Coops, who lives next door, his father went off to battle Hooktail ages ago. Been a missing person. No, wait, that's not right. Missing Koopa ever since. People are all rather blasé about the whole thing. Well, hello there. My name's Koopy-Koo. It's nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, that hat, those overalls, and that magnificent mustache. You're Mario, aren't you? Heard tales of how strong you are. If you're here, that means you're going to challenge that monstrous Hooktail. Oh, if only Koops were as brave as you. Hi there, folks. Did you come to this village to look for the treasure of Hooktail's castle? Well, that Hooktail's one tough cookie. Thanks, Coops. Ooh, turtley leaf. I need a drink of tea before I voice this man. There we go. Huh? Was that? Someone there. Who is it? Who? What do you want from me? I know. You're thieves. Here to rob a defenseless old Koopa. Despicable. Go on. Do what you will. As you can plainly see, there's nothing to steal here. I guess I have a little money. Take it, you fiends, and my antique shell, too. Just leave the photos of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. What? Not thieves, you say? Well, what's your story, then? Oh, wait, you folks looking for crystal shards? Crystal stars? This isn't Kirby? Well, why didn't you pipe up before, you idiot? We're just wasting time here. Crystal stars you say you're hunting. Wait. Want to hear about those dang things again? Aha, got it. Hooktail. Hooktail's got what you're looking for. It's this enormous ornery dragon. Eats folks, they say. You know Hooktail, right? Yeah. Well, this Hooktail's brutal flyby snackings have all of us on pins and needles. So, are you reckless fools? I mean, are you gallant heroes off to rough it up? Yeah. This does sound promising. Why, if you can rid us of Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and rewards. Wait, what's that I hear? You'll accept no reward? Didn't say that. What an unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Yep, a good egg. Now, what'd you say your name was again? Murphy? That's a fine name. Yes, a fine name indeed. Well now, Murphy. Name's Mario. I appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. Now listen up. If you're intent on going to Hooktail's castle, find the secret pipe near this village. I don't know where it's at, but I know you need stone keys to use that pipe. Keys are somewhere in Schwank Fortress, just past the village. Get them first. Well then, Murphy. Get going and take care of that Hooktail monster. Cool, thanks, old man. Hello, Mario. Working hard? Professor Frankly here in E-form. It's highly likely you'll receive emails like this one while you're on your journey, so check your mail often. I actually have nothing more to say than that, so I hope all goes well for you, and I look forward to getting more information on those crystal stars. Professor Frankly. Dear Mr. Mario, thanks for registering with the Rogueport Direct Mail Service. Your kind friend, Mr. Frankly, referred you to us. Our direct mail service will provide you with regular, timely news updates. We hope you enjoy our service. So yeah, we can get emails on our Game Boy Advance. You know, as one does. But if the mayor says it's okay, I'll let you pass. Careful out there, though. Excuse me. Beg your pardon. Pardon me for yelling like that, I was panicking. How to begin? I thought there was a way to view old messages. My name's Coops. I heard you're traveling to Hooktail's castle. So, anyway, I have a favor to ask. Well, no, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye. Okay. That was weird. What do you think that was all about? Talk about issues. My boyfriend Coops is just sort of, well, wishy-washy. He's not quite timid, but, well, I guess I just wish he would be more, you know, manly sometimes. Oh, Coops. Why did I have to fall for someone like him? Wait, was that out loud? Don't you dare tell him I said I've fallen for him. Please, I beg of you. Look, Listen, just forget that whole scene I made earlier, okay? It was nothing. Just fooling around or something. Oh, sweet. Cool. Took care of that Goomba before he had a chance to use that mushroom. Oop, wait, let's... tattle. I didn't realize you could get us stylish on tattling. That's a Koopa Troopa. They've been around forever. Gotta respect the longevity. Their shells are hard, but flip them over and their defense drops to 0. And you know how to flip them over, right? Just jump on their heads. There we go. Unfortunately, we don't automatically get the items that enemies were carrying. So, beating them before they use the item is just a way to stop them from using the item. Duh. Yeah, we're not immune to first strikes. I don't know why I struggle so much more with head bonk. Oh well. Also, you can shake trees. Sometimes those will have something in them. I think I hit the button too early on that one. I feel like I should have had that one. Oh well. Ooh, we've got too many items. I'll drop a fire flower. What I really love about the battle system here is how dynamic it ends up being. This presents a problem. That's a bald cleft. Basically a rock monster with a swarthy-looking face. This is kinda mean, but bald guys really just don't do it for me. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 2. Yeah, this guy is rock solid. Fire doesn't even hurt it. Might be best to attack with, say, a POW block. There we go. Let me see if a power smash will do anything. Yes. Excessively stylish. Of course, now I'm out of flower points. I can always use Sweet Treat, though. There we go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it now. That way I can gain more star points. Oof. Oh, we got full recovery. Oh hey, Luigi's in the audience. I keep feeling like Goombella's stylish timing is like right when she hits the ground again. But I'm not getting it. Okay, well. Anyway. think... Will this actually work? Cool. I genuinely did not remember. I think that in the first Paper Mario, if you got a first strike with an attack that wouldn't be able to hit the enemy, it would just miss when you started the battle. Which is kind of funny. These look like bad news. Lubella, how bad news are these? That's a bristle, totally covered in spikes. They're so prickly. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 4. And they're impervious to fire. Even trying to get close enough to whack it with a hammer is dangerous. Seriously, its spikes will totally pop out. So since you can't jump on it or use your hammer, you better use an item. Check. Okay, good, that was both of them. It's not like you'd be totally up a creek if you tossed or used both of the POW blocks they gave you. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Darn it. I really needed to get that timing, so I would be able to take him out that turn. Oh well. Cool. We've restored equilibrium. This could get ugly. I don't believe that most enemies, or most items rather, have action commands. It's usually just use item, item does thing. Neat. Let's just use a mushroom. We can also spend 5 coins to totally heal up. Which would be a little concerning. I mean, it is a little concerning. But we're pretty much full up anyway. I'm not going to spend 5 coins to give Goombella 1 HP. Oh no. There was a healing spot and a place to save. Da-da.
You're the first contestant I've seen in a while. If you've come all the way here to Schwank Fortress, you must want stone keys. And if that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through to where the stone keys rest. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate. And by terrible, I mean awful. So, what do you want to do?
Fight me.
You're in for it now.
It's game show time.
Hey, ladies and germs. Welcome, everybody, to the 65th Super Fun Quirk Quiz. Perk up those ears. If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you win. But get 3 of them wrong, and you'll suffer a cruel and unusual punishment. Now, for the first question. What's hidden in this place? Is that your real answer? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Ugh. That's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. On to question 2. What do 1 Mr. Softener and 1 Fire Flower cost at the shop in Petalburg? Total.
I feel like the answer is 12 because I think the Mr. Softener costs 8.
Wrong. Wrong, you fools. Remember, if you get 3 wrong, you're gonna suffer like you wouldn't believe. Don't let the pressure get to you.
Why did I do this?
Moving on. Question 3. What is the name of the mayor of Petalburg?
I think Croup. Nice.
Duh. That's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. We're not done yet, folks. Question 4. Tell me now, where's the crystal star?
It's in Hooktail's castle.
That's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. Are you ready for the diabolical question 5? How can one get from Petal Meadows to Rogueport? That your real answer? Are you sure? Right again. Tell me you didn't just get your 4th right answer. It can't be true. That's it. I'm making the rest of these near impossible. Get ready for brain pain. On to question 6. Which of the following creatures have hands? Is that your real answer? Are you sure? No! That's right. You correctly answered 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win. So very angry. I can't believe I lost. I guess I have to let you through. Stupid rules.
Angrily spins in place. We should save again. New badge. Multi-bounce. That allows us to continually jump on enemies as long as we can get the action commands correct. Alright, Goombella, talk to me. That's a Fuzzy. What a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back on the caffeine. Its HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Those things suck up your HP and use it to replenish their own. Isn't that the worst? I mean, ew. Doesn't that just sound totally gross? Anyway, guard against them by pressing A the moment they release you. This time is pretty hard to master, so practice up. These things really suck. HP. One of these days I'll figure out when that stylish command is. There we go. Do we move faster? Yes. I did not get a jump. Nice. I was a little late on that one. Yeah, no idea. And a little late again, I think. Yeah, good enough. So close to another level. One more fight should do it. Hey, look, it's one more fight. Oh no. He's got a sheep, get him. I'll probably use Sweet Snack this next turn. There we go. And I'll just appeal with Goombella, because she can't take out one of the enemies on her own. Well, thank goodness I've got flower points. This isn't what I would call a reliable method of healing, but when we've got such low health, it works. Barely too late. There we go. Cool. Progress. As long as we don't let one of them survive a turn, they won't get a chance to heal. Okay, well, that wasn't very stylish of me. Okay. I think we're gonna upgrade badge points again. It doesn't do too much for us right now, since we only have a couple of badges. But once we get to a point where we have several, it'll be nice to have more points. There we go, get a first strike in. Cool. Stop that one from healing. Getting the timing down on that. Let's try... Okay, that was not the one that I thought it was. Which one is the one that I was thinking of? There's a bounce... There's a jump attack that allows you to jump on one enemy several times. I don't think it's power bounce, I think that's like power smash. Oh well. Darn. I feel like if Goombella's stylish from head bonks as she hit the ground, probably would have gotten it by now. Look, it's another fight. I've just gotta block all of these, and we'll be in for a much faster fight. I didn't block that one. That's fine. I can still take out these two. And then we can tag team this one. It's definitely not the same timing as Mario's. Oh. New York. Hey, you suspicious types. This is our place. Coming here is rude, rude, rude. Sorry, suckers. If you want a warm welcome, too bad. Now I lunch on your head. Yeah, I guess it would have been too easy, huh? That's a gold fuzzy. Whoa, those are super rare. I'm serious. Wow. Max HP is 10, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Oh, but hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck up your HP, which is nice. I have to wonder, though, how does this thing hide? Look at it, it's so gaudy. Hey, ow! You chumps are tougher than you look. But I'm not through yet. Everyone, get him! This seems excessive. No, whoops, I think that was actually a useful item. Speaking of items... let's... It's a fuzzy horde. Look at them all. What a mob scene. It's crazy. Max HP is 20, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Fuzzies come at you all at once and attack in order. It says here not to freak out. It also says that if you use good timing to defend, you won't take much damage. I'm thinking it might just be faster to whip the ringleader though, you know? Oh, that makes sense. Let's just burn him. It does make it harder to time attacks. There we go. Not too shabby. You got me. There we go. Not obeying the laws of physics. Right, Kubas have 2 attack. Somehow I misread that 3 as a 2. Oh well. You're done. Flip you over to start the battle. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Pretty close to needing another heal. It shouldn't be an issue for too long, though. We can take care of that once we get back to Petalburg. There we go. Maybe it's because I'm not landing that second jump correctly. Hard to say. But I'm not getting the same happy sound from the second jump as I am from the first. Oh well. It's not like that stops me from taking out enemies. Do note that at this level, earlier Koopas were giving 3 star points. Now they're giving 2. Oops. Someone was gonna throw a can at me. How rude. Paper Mario games are generally pretty hard to grind in. Since they have the scaling experience. And I think that you can get to a point where enemies, specific enemies, just don't give experience anymore. Granted, there's kind of a funny reversal that happens when you reach that point. At least, if I'm incorrect, and the enemies can only give a minimum of 1 star point, then you reach a point where the most efficient way to grind is in early areas where you can take out enemies quickly. Because if everything gives 1 experience point, you may as well get that experience point from something weak. There we go, no longer perishing. For now, though, I think we're going to call it here. We've made a solid amount of progress, and we have a good idea of what we need to do next. So, this will continue on Saturdays. I'm going to keep going through the Minish Cap randomizer on Tuesdays till I finish it. Tuesdays or Wednesdays. There won't be a Yoshi's Woolly World stream next week because everyone else is going to be gone. So I might do another variety stream or something. I don't know yet. But till next time, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Later, everyone.